Hello everyone and welcome back to our Hearts of Iron 3 game in our randomized world. We are still playing as Djibouti, and the plan right now is to actually basically declare a war. Not immediately, unfortunately. Like, I'm not going to click the button right now. We do still need to worry about our defensive position, but we don't have any immediate reinforcements in our production queue. Like, we can't expect our army to vastly increase in size in the immediate future. So I think what the plan is to basically trust that our forces on the British Isles will be able to defeat Romania and presumably overwhelm them. Now, I don't know... Yes, okay, there is a crossing here. And I believe that's it. I think that's the only crossing. Yeah, okay, so you can get from this province on the mainland to Ireland by crossing this strait right here. So as long as we park our navy, where is our navy? It's not spectacularly reorganized or anything, but as long as we park our navy in the Irish Sea right here, we should be able to prevent Romania from reinforcing their front line with any troops that are in Ireland. And if we were to push them all back here, we should be able to destroy all of the forces on on Britain before we move on to Ireland. Forgive me if I'm referring to this island as Britain, and it's not actually Britain. Like, I think this whole thing is Britain. This is the British Isles. This is Ireland. This is Wales, Cornwall. You got Scotland up here, and down here is England. So I think it's fair to refer to this as Britain, and like this as Great Britain or something like that. I'm not entirely certain, but hey, we'll get there eventually. So yeah, I think we are going to, on the 1st of August, declare the war. So let's pop it up to speed 5 here for a bit. We'll let the AI figure out what it's doing. Ooh, they're redeploying troops. That's fantastic. Okay, they're not at war with anybody. And then while we're engaging in our main conflict up here, what I had planned on doing, and I talked about this last time, was utilizing this these planes here. What I didn't realize is just how many forts are in this region. Like, they're probably only like rank 1 and rank 2 and that sort of thing, but it's still going to be quite the challenge to push through all these forts. I think we'll be able to do it. I think we'll be able to cut the army in half. You're at war with Abruzio. Who was Abruzio? Not even next to anybody with that name. Okay, well, that's fine. You could be at war with whoever you like. So once we cut them in half, we will call Latvia into the war, and they will help us with the top, while we basically just engage in a holding pattern here in the south, and then we'll push south from there. So I think that's good for now. And if need be, we can redeploy the Marine Corps to help us out a little bit there. So yeah, I think that's a good plan. We don't have the Third Army completely fleshed out. What is this? Cabinda. Cabinda? Where are you, Cabinda? You know, I'm not even going to try. Like, there's really no point in trying. I have no idea. I don't even know where Cabinda is in real life. Cabinda. Okay, well, I think we'll just find them on the diplomacy screen. Is this Cabinda? Yes, it is. And we'll invite them to our faction. Oh, right here. Okay. Well, I'm blind. That's fantastic. That gives a nice continuous border between our three little friends down here. We got the UK, we got Cabinda, and we got Latvia. So if anybody attacks any of these guys, it looks like... Oh, Abruzzo. There's Abruzzo. So yeah, they'll be able to help each other out. That's fantastic. So yeah, we're going to wait till the 1st. Give our Navy a little bit of time to get some organization at the very least. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. These escort carriers aren't exactly going to be doing any fighting. Like, hopefully it should be the CAGs that are doing the actual fighting. But, oh, good timing. The United Kingdom just enforced conquer on the nation of Abruzzo. We are going to give our Navy the order to move into the Irish Sea. And I think we are going to declare war right now. We're going to declare it on Romania, and it's going to be a limited war, at least for now, and it's going to be a conquer war. We have, well, I guess we should think about this. We have a number of corps over here, and it looks like yeah, that's some nice territory there, some nice victory provinces. It'll be nice to take all the stuff that's our cores. But do we really want to deal with revolts and all that stuff back here? So I think we're going to do a conquer. We're gonna, oops, wrong one. We're gonna declare a limited war for retake our cores, and then we're gonna do puppet and install communism as soon as possible. So we need to make sure that this war lasts at least 3 months, so that we can add all those war goals in there. So we have much less consumer good need now, which is fantastic. And we have a bunch more freed up IC that we can dedicate towards production. So let's see, we decided we were going to start on a new army. So we've got 2 infantry corps in production. Let's get another 2 infantry corps in production as reserve. And then we're going to do, I mean, it needs to be another light armored, motorized armored car. It just could be one of them though, but yeah. So, I mean, that looks good. It looks fine. We haven't even finished this army, and we've already started on the 4th army. But yeah, I think that's good. Right, so the plan is to attack with these units, our infantry, in this province. Do a supporting attack from this province, just to extend the width of the front. And it looks like they're giving us this land over here, so we will take it. We'll move 2 infantry units forward. This river should help us defend here. They might push in here though, so we'll leave those there for now. And as soon as we're also going to attack with this infantry division in here, so we should be attacking from 3 directions here. And as soon as we push them out of Birmingham, we're going to move in with our tanks and push up through here as soon as possible. Hopefully take Liverpool, but if not, we'll take Liverpool with somebody else. So let's cut the speed back a bit. We'll see how that Battle of Birmingham is going. Oh, it's going spectacularly. Yep. More efficient laws can be enacted. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We've got service by requirement, which increases our officer recruitment, which is awesome. And we have total economic mobilization, which, if I remember right, we decided actually to not do. It does give us more industrial capacity and a decent amount more resources, but consumer goods during wartime also goes down significantly. Okay, yeah, I think this is an excellent decision on our part. Yep, and it gives us even more IC that we can dedicate to production. So we are running pretty over here. Wow. I think we're rapid advancement in our Air Force. We're building a whole nother army, like a whole. The finish of the 3rd army is in production right now. Is it really? I want to make sure here. We've got 3 corps right here. No, we need another infantry corps, don't we? Oh, here's the other infantry corps. So that brings us up to 4. Yeah, I think we need a 5th infantry corps. Because we've got 4 in production here. Okay, so yeah. We need to slap another infantry corps into production. And we're going to bump these guys up to the very top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, there we go. So that should be fine. That should be fine. So once again, we're going to take the province that they just gave to us for no apparent reason. It's Plains province, but it does have a fort in it, so we should be able to defend it decently well, and against attacks from the north as well. Cabinda is mobilizing. Yeah, all of our allies should be mobilizing at this point for the war, and I don't think the Republic of the Malaccas is doing any counterattacks to us in any way. We are at war with them. Let's get our interceptors working. We've got superiority. Good stuff. Attack bombers are going to be doing ground attacks in a big old region. And these interceptors are going to be on air intercept duty in a big old region. Should be fine. Now we've got interceptors here, but this is all of the Air Force that we really have left on our mainland. Oh, we do have 2 more interceptors down here. Let's move you closer to the front. And yeah, whoa. They don't have anybody on significant amounts of their front line. Yeah, let's cross here. Oh, this is Romania too. I didn't even realize. Alright, sorry about that little interruption there. We'll get right back into it. If they're going to just completely walk out of here, basically, I think we need to do our best to punish them for it, basically. I mean, gotta say, they've just completely left the northern part of their country wide open, basically. Let's see if we can get to Dusseldorf before they can. And yeah, we'll just, if they're gonna give us free land, we're gonna take the free land. Like, that's just how it's gonna happen. I'd like to take Darmstadt from them, but it might be better for us if they take Dieburg from us. Like, I don't want to engage in this this operation just yet. Partly because I want as many of their troops as possible in the northern corridor for when we cut it off. But I will move down here and take Marseille if they're planning on just giving it to us. Let's do a little supporting attack here, see what damage we can pull off. What is this? Oh, we are not doing well at all. Yeah, we have a 90% amphibious penalty there. So let's not do that. We'll just let them move off of that island there. We should be able to defend Dan Helder fairly efficiently there. Yeah, shouldn't be bad at all. And really, the plan is to engage in our offensive operations up here, finish it off, and then move the army down as quickly as possible. So, what are we looking at here with these CAGs? I think we're going to be doing. Let's see. How's the air war looking? Air war is looking fine. Let's just do some interdiction strikes in the northern region of their country here, just to make it more challenging for them to get reinforcements to the front. Cooperating intelligence and research networks are also very nice. And what is happening here in Dusseldorf? Okay, they've gotten to Dusseldorf before we did. Sort of to be expected. What if we just continue the attack? I think we'll be able to just push them out of here. Yeah, they are not fully reinforced yet either, so this should be fine. Let's bump the speed up to 3, just because we're doing rather well on these fights here. And let's attack into this province, see if we can maybe prevent them from. Yeah, they're doing counterattacks up here. Yeah, okay, break that off. Okay, we've won the Battle of Birmingham. Now we move in the entirety of the Mounted Corps. Moving at 9 kilometers per hour, where the average infantry unit moves... Oh, that's a garrison brigade. Moves at 4 kilometers per hour. So these guys are moving twice as fast. We're doing well over here with the little movement we've got going on. We should be able to reduce this. They don't have too many troops in this little pocket of ours. Oh man. Okay, so they were able to get troops to the front, to Birmingham again. It looks like. Oh no, okay, we're still doing okay. We're just being counterattacked in a couple of places. We should be fine there. We're defending fairly well. We've won the Battle of Birmingham. Our infantry actually made it there first, which is sort of surprising to me. We'll leave 2 units there, leave 1 unit there, and we'll attack 1 up there and 1 over... Oops. 1 over here. Okay. Good stuff. When will you actually get into that province? 1 o'clock tomorrow, so just 5 hours. It's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, this is no longer working out as well as I had hoped. Why is that? Why did you break off that attack? I don't remember telling you to break off that attack, but hey, whatever works. Doing well with this little movement we've got going on. And yeah, I guess we'll have everybody just move forward down here. If they're gonna give us this land, just let us have it. I will say yes and take it from you. It's well defensible territory, at least most of it is. see, how tough is this battle? Not tough at all. Yeah, we'll take that. And they're just going to retreat right away. We will continue pushing. Good stuff in the south. We're closing in on their capital, apparently. Okay, they've counterattacked us here in Crew. Let's continue to move a few infantry divisions forward while we're engaged in this stuff. That attack will not last very long, will it? Nope, not at all. Oh, they took St. Gallen from us. I think that was one of them that we didn't decide to defend. You're forest, but you're hills. Let's stay in the hills, at least for now. I'd really appreciate it if this could resolve itself. We are defending fairly well here, but okay, that battle won. But we are also utilizing a lot of our organization to do it. Yeah, if they're gonna give us Lincoln, we're gonna take Lincoln. Actually, let's move you guys over here while we're at it. Yeah, we're doing fine up there. What happens if we just attack into this garrison unit? It's still abysmal. Absolutely disgusting. That negative 90% penalty is stupid. Okay, we'll just stick here for now. We'll just stick around. Good stuff, good stuff. I'd like to take Pinerlo from them, but it's probably not in the cards. We've won the defense of Leicester up here, which is good. Moving into Lincoln. And it's looking like we are about to complete the encirclement of, it looks like, 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe 50,000 Romanian troops in this little pocket up here. I don't think that after this they will have enough troops to put up an effective resistance against us. And we're going to take Liverpool right off the bat, which is not a victory province or an important province in terms of resources or industrial capacity, but it is urban, so it's going to be that much more of a challenge for them to take it from us. So we're going to continue to move the infantry forward, I think, and pull our tanks off from here. I think rather than stick in this province, since we're defended from behind, let's see if we can't cross this river here. Well, how about we cross it at Liverpool? We'll do our best to come around behind. Just completely encircle all these guys in here. That would be fantastic. To that end, we need to, I think, pull some infantry over to the right. Let's get rid of this, just so that we can see things better. Continue to move our infantry forward. And actually, I think we should start pushing into this little area here. See if we can't force them to be surrounded a little bit quicker. Okay, so I don't want you to actually sit around there anymore. I want you to take Liverpool as quick as possible. And yeah, not actually move into Birkenhead. I don't actually want to move into Bangor. I just want to force them into an actual retreat. What happens if we move in here? Are you going to... Oh, well, I just attacked with you, so that's not gonna actually accomplish anything, is it? Oop, what's this? Oh, right, Ethiopia. Now, are we at war with anybody else? Did they call in any other allies? I don't think they had any other allies. No, I don't think so. Okay, so what are we looking at up here with Romania? Can't yet add a war goal until the 1st of September. We've only been at war for like 9 days so far. I think we've done some real good up here. They don't even have enough men to control their entire front. We won the Battle of Grimsby. I don't even know where that is. Yeah, I'll gain 2 free industrial capacity. We're gonna gain 2 in descent, but we need so little of our IC invested in consumer goods right now that shouldn't even be a problem to to do away with. Yeah, look, 20 days right there. Done away with. And then we'll get right back up to full 100% production. No problems. Okay, I want you to move forward, you to move into Liverpool, and then we'll bring our second motorized, sorry, this is the first mounted, over around and see if we can't encircle their entire front line here. That's unfortunate, but maybe we can push them out. Yeah. Yeah, we've already defeated this infantry unit at some point. And then let's just push right up here. Is that, it's not defensible terrain, but it is plains, so we can hold basically the entire front with just these 5 provinces here, so let's do that. Who are you? Hey, we've got more torpedo ships, more destroyers, basically. And, yep, gonna continue to flesh out the 3rd mountain. Good stuff. This is going exceptionally well. I expected them to, you know, actually have a cohesive front line, but shows what I know, I guess. Now let's see what we can do in this little area right here. We're across the river now, so that shouldn't be a problem. That is not going to happen. 15%? No. We're not going to continue that fight. That is stupid. So I think, I mean, they have no ports, so they will not have any supplies. I think we're just going to basically corral them as much as we can, anyway, in those provinces. See if y'all can't make it to Skipton before this guy can. Yeah, I'm going to have you guys move into Darlington, you guys move into Middlesbrough, and I think you'll actually stick around there, at least for now. Do I have an infantry unit actually moving into Liverpool? I do, okay. Well then, we'll keep you... let's move you into Birkenhead. Should be fine. Light cruiser armor has increased, which is good. Sort of unfortunate that we've already begun more light cruiser production, but that should be just fine. I think we're going to shift... actually, I think we're just going to cancel that for now. Cancel that research. Doing well. We're moving in to take Hull now with 2 infantry divisions. I think, even though we have superiority in these provinces, I think we're just going to... basically use them as holding provinces. Just use this as the surround. Oh, we lost the island. Yeah, I don't care. I'm sorry. Good. I didn't want to worry about that place anyway. You can have it. Shrewsbury. Yep. Okay, they broke that off. Good stuff. You guys are all moving. Been attacked in Wrexham. This province, and they've broken it off. Good stuff again. Yeah, we're just gonna sort of corral them. I wonder if you will be able to get into Skipton before he does. Now we would need to move through 2 provinces in the time it takes you to move through 1, so it might not be in the cards. But we've taken Hull, which is a victory province. Yep. Good stuff, good stuff. Now this is actually a little bit worrying. Being attacked by 4 infantry divisions in Wrexham. Most of them are from Bresson down here. So let's do a little counterattack of our own. Yeah, they're breaking off that attack, but our attack is also not going well, so we'll break off our counterattack. Good stuff. And yeah, it's looking like we're going to be able to complete this surround without too much problem. We do need to continue to move our infantry forward to help keep this land, though. At this point, I think we should start the consolidation of this front. I think it's a done deal that we're gonna surround them here. I didn't even plan this. It's just crazy that they allowed it to happen. Alright, integrated support increases the organization regen of all of our special troops, including our Marines and our Mountains and our Gurkhas. So that's a nice thing to have, although it really doesn't affect the majority of our army. Now, since we are making a bunch of armored divisions and motorized divisions, I do think mobile warfare, Schwerpunkt, that sort of thing, is going to be in the cards for us, just to allow us to use them better. Yeah, this will be fine. Hopefully we can get into York. That'll be a nice province to have. Oh, they're counterattacking us here. Ooh. Well, I think I'm going to keep these guys here until reinforcement unit arrives. We've got 3 reinforcement units arriving. And then retreat him from that battle. Yeah, they've broken off that... Oh, nope, we broke off that combat. Well, that might actually be bad if they get a unit into Durham before we do. But we should be able to... It should be just fine. I don't think we've messed it up quite yet. Light cruiser engine. Another thing, we're just going to cancel it for now. Should be able to push that HQ division out of Middlesbrough there, yep, no problem. Yeah, we've lost another island. Big whoop-de-doo. Not worried about it. Oh, and once again, they've completely abandoned their southern front and Pinerolo up here, so good on them. Shortening the front line one way or another, right? And yeah, we'll take that province. It's not really defensible, but I mean, it is light forest, so oh well. It looks like Romania has at least a decent amount of troops up in the north here. But yeah, I think we're just going to dig in, regain our organization. They're regaining it decently quickly. And then finish this war up here. It shouldn't take too long, honestly. We've got a good surround on them. Troops are just fine. Now we can start pushing from the south. They've basically left the south anyway, it seems. Ooh, that's nasty. We'll do some counterattacks here to help them out. Push them out of here, out of Lancaster, so they can't attack from the north. They are attacking from Leeds over here. Let's move these guys back down there. And we are having difficulties supplying these guys. 0 days of supplies left in Hull. I think we've just advanced too far. We still have available transports, so I'm not worried about it quite yet. And we're doing okay. I mean, we're using a lot of our organization here to make this work. We don't really have reinforcements for these guys up north. I mean, other than these infantry divisions. Let's see if we can't continue to isolate these guys. Let's attack from there, even though it is across the river. Yeah. I'm willing to bet they're just going to retreat. If they can manage it. Now this is getting kind of bad. We haven't been able to convince them to leave this combat yet. So I'm going to leave this guy here. Now, you are in multiple combats, which is the only reason we're doing decent in this battle here. But I don't think we're going to be able to get a unit into Skipton in time. So these guys might have... Oh, never mind. Yeah, and he immediately reinforced. That's fantastic. So you are basically completely out of organization. Are we being attacked from Leeds? I think we are. Let's do a counterattack down here. We haven't taken York yet, which sort of sucks, but it is across the river, so... okay, aircraft carrier engine is good. We'll continue researching that. That's primary importance, I think. We'll get you up into there. This is a horrible attack that we're going to lose a lot of organization to accomplish. You're doing fine, you're doing fine. Let's do a little counterattack in here to prevent them from doing too much damage to us in Shrewsbury. Yep, there goes that. There goes that. Good stuff. And we'll see if we can't really take them on up here. Now, why are you doing an interdiction on a province without anybody to interdict? Let's reorient your command to just ground attack. Help support people's attacks in this region. Now Hull is a massive port. Why are we having difficulty with supply here? What's going on, guys? We're not actually delivering supply up there? Well, let's create a convoy. Oh, right. Well, never mind. It thinks that it's sending them enough supplies, and it probably is. It's just taking a long time to get to the front because of our quick advance here, honestly. We advanced rather quickly. But did that not work? You probably can't strategically redeploy into a province that's directly under attack. I guess that makes sense. We are going to attack Manchester from the south with as many people as we possibly can, I think. Just to get this combat over with, get these guys' organization down as fast as possible. And maybe take Manchester if we can. I think that's where the majority of their drive is coming from. With respect to taking Skipton from us, anyway. Yeah, they've got 2 units in Manchester and 1 in Leeds. They're all being counterattacked. I think we'll win in Manchester first, which will force 2 of these units out of the attack on our 5th Cavalry Division up here in Skipton. Should be fine. Although they are taking quite the beating here. Down to 10 organization. Push them out of Sheffield, which is nice. When will you get to Skipton? 26th of August. That's horrible. Okay, we now have supplies in this area, so we're going to move these 2 units up north and attack with the rest of them. Okay, we've pushed them out of Manchester. Fantastic. You are actually going to move to Skipton. And you are going to move up to Lancaster, just in case they do actually take Skipton. We'll still have more territory back there. They won't have escaped quite yet. How's the Battle of Leeds going? Not too hot. We are attacking across the river, and we're attacking into urban terrain with armored divisions, which is never a good idea. Well, I mean, sometimes it's a good idea, but in this specific situation, I don't think it is a good idea. Now, we can redeploy a lot of these garrison divisions that we were previously deploying to our new port provinces once we actually, get the port provinces. Skipton, still not doing too hot. We're about to lose the combat, even though we've destroyed the majority of the units that we're attacking. Now, they are still defending this province, so as long as we can keep the Battle of Leeds up. And we should be able to keep the Battle of Leeds going. They have 3 units in here, though. Until we get people redeployed and reinforced in this province. So, Skipton is now primary priority, I think. But I don't want to absolutely waste everybody's organization. So you're going to stop. There's 2 of you in here that are both pretty well damaged. We're just going to trust these guys to continue attacking. Sort of a suicidal attack here, but you do have some organization we can spend to at least delay their advance. And yes, I want the rest of you to continue moving forward. We want to reduce this pocket. This is the primary pocket, in my opinion. The pocket of primary importance here. And as soon as we're able to, I think we should, well, I mean, the capital's all the way up here. They shouldn't be getting any more supplies. We've taken Hull. It was probably their main port of supply import. Yeah, and we can begin the attack on Leeds from the south here now. Get to the front, please, before the 4th loses all of their organization. We've won the Battle of Doncaster. Where was Doncaster? I don't even know. Let's take a look at our southern front down here. It looks like they actually do have units on their front line. This is a mountains province, but we do have local superiority, in my opinion. So let's do an attack from there, a support attack with our mountain and Gurkha divisions. And we're going to support attack with 2 out of the 3 units here. So we are going to be attacking Cuneo. 1 division with 4, maybe 5? Yeah, 5 divisions, including a Gurkha. We should be able to push him out of here, even though he does have some pretty nice defensive modifiers. 5-to-1 battle, really you can't count on your outnumbered infantry to win a 5-to-1 combat. So we just need to get a unit to Skipton or Lancaster, preferably both. I can't really count on you guys to continue attacking here. And yeah, I do want you to move up there. And there it is. We forced them to retreat. We didn't even take down all their organization. We attacked them with such overwhelming force that they knew they were going to be unable to defend themselves there. So that's a good thing. We've managed to reduce this pocket to only one province, although our hold on Skipton is still tenuous. Just did not move enough people up north to defend against it. But with the taking of Lancaster, even if they do take Skipton, we'll still be in a good spot. Although we will move another unit to Durham just to make sure that everything's a-okay. And you will still get there 24 hours from now. Sounds fine. Yeah, we're going to throw everybody who can attack right now into this attack, just to keep it going. Don't give them a chance to regain organization. They do still have units that they can throw into this front line, but we don't want them to ever regain organization, you know? I think we're going to leave these guys out, at least for now. We do have another infantry division coming up in our general direction. You are spent, basically. How are you battle leads doing? We're going to let you continue to attack until you pull it off, because you're completely out of organization. And we've made it to Skipton. They have no organization left, and they've broken it off. I think we've officially trapped them. I think they're officially done. What is this? Puntland. Puntland? Yeah, you can build an airplane of mine, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever works. Okay, we're gonna let this this front stagnate for just a little bit here. And we're going to attack with everybody who has organization now. Everybody's reorganized. Everything is good. I don't need you to move into Skipton anymore. I think we'll just attack in here. You guys are not yet reorganized, but you will be soon. And yeah, I think this is good. We've already defeated this unit once, and he's just sat there regaining organization, so we're just going to smash into him again. And this is wonderful. I think we've basically just encircled the entirety of the Romanian army in 2 separate pockets. This one's going to take some more effort to reduce, simply because we didn't deploy the majority of the... What is this army? The Second Army? Yeah, we didn't deploy the majority of the Second Army against this one, but we've got a bunch of people here. Like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Well, okay, so this is 50,000 troops, and this is about 50, maybe 60,000 troops as well. So yeah, I mean, we've just surrounded, and we're almost through destroying 100,000 Romanian troops here. And it's the 27th of August. Like, we've only been at war for a month. We can't even add a new war goal yet. Not until September 1st. This is a little bit worrying. I don't know what they're planning on doing with that. But it looks like they are deploying the majority of their troops to the north, which is heartening, because this motorized corps is going to do its job very well, in my opinion. As soon as possible, I think we're going to break off the 1st Mounted Corps and bring them down here to help in our little attack. They're just going to give us Suitgert? That's fine. I'll take it. Thank you. It's a fortified province, urban terrain, behind a river. Yeah, you'll never take it back. You will never take it back. It's mine now. Belgium is offering us the right to move through their land. You know, I'm sorry. We're gonna take you over one day. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Look at that fight. It looks lopsided. It looks like we did worse there. And honestly, we did spend a lot of our organization, especially of our armored brigades, and of our motorized infantry. But 76,000 Romanian troops just surrendered. And we did it with 100,000 of our troops. I think that's fantastic. Alright, so, 1st Mounted Corps is no longer necessary up here, in my opinion, and they're doing pretty bad in terms of organization, so we'll bring them back down to... Alright, some of them are still in combat. We're going to give them the move order down to Birmingham. Actually, how about Hull? We've taken Hull, we might as well use Hull. We'll move them over to Hull. And where is our transport fleet? Here you are. Rebase you to Hull. Sounds fine. Good stuff. Everything's good. Let's do another attack here. Further reduce the front. And we can attack with basically everybody we have in this region here. And I think we've already defeated them in battle once. And yeah, they do have that negative 50% lack of supply penalty as well. So everything is going A-okay. A-okay. So, now we need you to move up, you to move up. And I think we are going to chill out for, for a while. I want to select you. At least until a decent amount of our infantry can get up in the, to the north here. Yep, should be good. And it is almost the end of August. I'm going to keep on playing to the end of August. I am sorry about that little hiccup we had there in the middle. I don't know if you heard, but there was some nonsense going on outside my window, and I needed to close the window and make sure that, that you know, the recording was actually still going okay. I know I'm not a professional, but I do take a little bit of pride in at least attempting to make it so that you guys can hear what I'm saying. I know I sometimes fail, but, you know, we do what we need to do. Okay. I think we can call this war up north 1. I think Romania is done for. They do still have troops over here in Ireland that they've been unable to move over. So if it's necessary for us to invade Ireland, and I think it is, I think it's going to be, they have a lot of victory points over here. But when we do go over and invade Ireland, we will still need to fight them a little bit. But we just gained 50 consumer goods, 50 more IC because we no longer have any dissent. Everything is going fine and dandy. We still are wasting 1 on reinforcement. Barely lost any troops in this battle, this war so far. Pushing these guys back as well. Let's attack across this river, even though it's not going to go very well. Because every unit of organization they lose right now is a unit of organization they can never get back due to their lack of supply penalty. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. Even though we weren't planning on advancing in the south here, the idiots have let us advance. They had excellent terrain, they had mountains, they had urban terrain, and they just left it. We pushed them out of one mountain province, they didn't even put up a fight. And it is the end of August here, and we are almost finished with the 3rd Mounted Corps. Which means that as soon as we decide to engage in Operation Cut the Moluccas in Half, we will have 3 fully reinforced, light armored corps to bring to the front, to bring to bear against them. I don't think they'll be able to hold out against that concentration of troops in this area. Like right now we only have 1 corps. Just imagine, you know, multiplying that by 3. That's fantastic. Alright everybody, I will see you next time. Thanks again for joining me, and have a good one.